women ain't sensitive.
Man, it's really getting crazy out here in St. Louis right now, man.
Well, y'all niggas need to act like y'all
Man, you gotta stay safe. At least we got some good rapping going on.
None, we ain't talking about nothing.
Nothing for real.
Plans between men are tentative. If one man should suddenly have an opportunity to pursue a woman, it's like these two guys never met each other ever in life. This is the male code.
Yo, what up? I'm Bitty Green.
It's your man Rothstein, the G, the GOAT, the Great.
It's the MVP, the most valuable podcaster who is Lowe's, and this the podcast about nothing where we talk about everything. On today's episode, we got special guest Clutch.
What's going on?
And we also got behind the scenes guests, just too real in this thing, you hear me? And we finna start it off with a couple questions, from the Urban Dictionary. Let's get into it.
This is for guy code. If you've known a guy for more than 24 hours, his sister is off limits forever unless you actually marry her.
Nobody's sister is off limits.
Look at dude. Look, that's like family, you know what I'm saying? You most definitely gotta did that. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got no sisters, but you know what I'm saying, I do feel like if you ain't really that serious about her, it ain't no reason to even cross that line.
Yeah, I can understand that. That make a whole lot of sense because you don't get to playing them games because me and you can go wrong for that, for you playing games with my little sister Hart.
Now that's your stepsister. We all in.
Look at him.
But what about if your sister and these two people like each other, but it may not be serious, and they start sneaking? When you just rather to?
But you know your intentions, though. You know your intentions, what you going into, what you doing.
But what if that's your sister intention? What if we didn't have that conversation before we didn't brought it out? I mean, exactly. So why do I need to deny myself? If we both got the regular intentions of not being taking it serious, what if we just want to fuck?
I'm gonna have to let you know.
I can't just. Why we grown so much?
No, why even play no games? Just go, do that with somewhere else.
But then what if we start sneaking?
Man, cause you're
not supposed to. That's the whole
everything. Why you playing like you playing like Josh? You been playing like this? I play a lot of games.
I'm just saying.
I'm going upside both of y'all here. I catch both of y'all. Wow.
Hey, look.
All right. When questioned by a friend's girlfriend, you need not and should not provide any information about his whereabouts. You are even permitted to deny his very existence.
I'm trying to tell you, I don't know nothing. I ain't seen no mind to sleep.
Look, I'm saying, black men don't cheat. We gonna start that first. But you know what I'm saying, we do gotta get a little smarter and come up with a plan just in case something like this happen though.
I definitely agree. I don't even know. Matter of fact, I straight don't even know where he is.
Because you would see me right in the spin just out the gate. If your gear called me and you ain't told me nothing, man, I don't know what to tell her though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell her. You gotta give me some story
out the room
before I can know. Like, call me, hey, look.
I've been at work all day. I've been at work all day. That's all I'm sleep.
I don't know what I'm alive, but I'll most definitely go live. Like, I don't know what you talking about. Get off my phone. I probably just hang up.
I ain't even gonna fake it for the lady that's watching. I'm gonna tell the truth. I was asleep all day. That's all I know. I was asleep.
That's what I'm saying, because black men don't cheat.
I ain't gonna lie though, because there's been situations I've been in. I'm trying to lie for my partner, and they like, what? He was just yeah, my bad. I'm gonna have to call you right back.
It's because they're a little smarter. They're a little smarter than us. They already had a plan ahead.
They ain't smarter than me.
I'm saying.
That was more than me. I be on it.
No man shall ever be required to buy a birthday present for another man. In fact, even remembering your best friend's birthday is optional.
No, y'all already know. I don't agree with that. It's your brother. You most definitely bought your brother and sisters gifts growing up. If this your brother's family, you ain't finna just go out and be like, yeah, I want to get you a pair of shoes or a chain and then put it on your neck or something. You know what I'm saying?
So it depends on the gift. It depends on the gift.
You don't do
I'm
all
not
that.
buying you shit. Like, I might buy you a drink.
I'm saying you bought a bottle before. That's a gift. You bought a bottle before. That's a gift. Yeah. So it depends on what it is.
Yeah, that's about it.
You don't sit out there and go shopping for like, I just wanted to see you in this outfit. Nah, you don't do that. Boy, you crazy.
Yeah, you gotta remember your people's birthday though.
Yeah, I most definitely gotta remember my nigga's birthday, but nah, I ain't finna go out shopping for you a gift. You know, saying on the way to Link. And, you know, saying meet up with you or whatever. You know, saying I'm gonna stop at the liquor store or grab a bottle or something.
Now, if I got you a gift, I expect a gift back. I ain't even gonna fake it.
Yeah, you look like that petty type.
I ain't expecting shit back.
I ain't gonna fake it. You don't give me. Hey, look, I'm gonna holler at you.
You most definitely that petty type.
You ain't give me nothing for my birthday. You ain't my partner, nigga. You will be a partner.
hey, he on the other side. Go to the store.
Unless you're in prison, never fight naked. This includes men who aren't wearing shirts. If your buddy is outnumbered,
if you ain't, you fight without shirt.
Listen, out the gate. This shit came with a pause out the gate.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I got it.
I don't want you to finish. That's crazy. What? Fight naked? What? Hello, man. What?
Unless you're in prison, never fight naked. This includes men who aren't wearing shirts. If your buddy is outnumbered, outmanned, or too drunk to defend himself, you must jump into the fight. Exception. There's an exception. If during the past 24 hours your friend's action has caused you to think what this guy needs is a good ass whooping, in which case you may refrain from getting involved and stand back and enjoy it.
I ain't gonna lie. That was too long.
I ain't gonna lie. Nah. Because sometimes you might have to fight naked. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look. I ain't enjoying no fight. I ain't enjoying no nigga fight. Slide over to the side. Look, I ain't enjoying no nigga fight by some men. I ain't watching the nigga all the crap. Look, I ride for my guy. That's the book. But look, at the end of the day, I'm leaving. Bro, look, you gotta know, why is y'all nigga anyway? Why are both of y'all niggas?
Hey, but so like certain situations, you never know certain situations you will be in.
That mean ain't no fight.
What situation?
All right. So look,
just out the gate, y'all niggas next to a fight.
So I'm gonna give you a situation. So in the Navy, right? Hold on. In the Navy, we get in the shower. Niggas get off work, get in the shower. It ain't one shower. It's just a community shower. Like everybody got stalls and shit. Yeah, like gym class. Everybody got stalls and shit. So if you get out, like one time I got out the shower, everybody had their towels on. I forgot when me and my partner got into it, and that nigga straight mushed me. And we straight in our towels. Nah, we didn't. They came and broke us up. You know what I'm saying? But he mushed me, I mushed him back. We was finna scrap, but shit, people came and broke it up. But shit, we was finna get it in. I was in my town, shit. Nigga wasn't finna mush me. Hold on, let's put some shorts on.
That's like a story that only come from somebody like you, though.
I was just
I don't expect nobody to have this type of conversation.
I don't understand why you get into it in the shower.
No, not in the shower. We were out the shower, and so. Like, I don't want to say the Navy kind of like jail, but my partner, like, he had a magazine, and you know, shit like that on the ship is like kind of sacred, you know, because you can't get this shit. I had balled up his magazine and gave it back to him, and he made an issue about that.
Happened to give it to him when y'all was finished.
Nah, I had already. He asked me. He was like, "Bro, where my stuff?" And I was like, "Oh, here you go." I had grabbed it out the back of my uniform that was hanging up, and it was folded up. And I gave like, "Damn, you gonna fold my shit up?" Yeah, it went from there.
And y'all got into it naked and shit.
Why did he ask for the magazine back while y'all was naked though?
Bro, we had on towels, bro. We wasn't butt ass naked, nigga.
If the towel fall, you naked.
I said, look, okay, so it's on the Navy. So you saying like y'all got magazine, like porno magazine?
Nah, this is just a straight regular ass magazine.
He said it's like jail, so niggas
like regular shit on the ship, like regular shit on the ship, like bottles of water or little snacks and shit. That shit is sacred on the ship. It's kind of like jail in a sense, because you can't get that shit right off the bat. So whatever you got to take care of it.
Hey man, you still ain't. I still don't understand why you felt the need to, you know, say.
If a nigga mush you gonna say, wait, let me put on some clothes.
Hold on, bro. I got y'all. Here I come. Don't worry about it.
I don't see how I can forget the fact we ain't got no clothes.
Hey, nigga not mushing me in. Wait, bro. Nah,
I keep the magazine when we get out the shower, bro. What we need the magazine right now for?
He just asked me for shit.
That's crazy.
That shit weird. You know, so this you, so you know what I'm saying, it is what it is.
Alright, so shit, we gonna go ahead and go into these topics then, huh?
Yes, sir. Let's get into the box.
We wanna pull first. We just let our special guest pull first.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Let them do the honors.
Let us shake it up. Get a little mix
Shake
up with that.
Shake them. I should have shook it up because I shake them up. Shake them.
Pride.
Ooh, the Bible says pride brings a man low.
Pride, I feel like in bro code or guy code or whatever, it'll draw a lot of problems because, like we said, like with women, like because some people may be around you and like somebody and won't say anything. You know what I mean? And then you start talking to them, and before they address it, you know what I'm saying, instead of them addressing it, you know what I'm saying, it may straight become a whole problem. You know what I'm saying? And it just sometimes be pride, like, oh man, I don't want you talking to her or anything, and then
Pride had you wrestling with a nigga naked.
That was pride shit. That was respect. Like, you just mushed me, bro. Like,
you couldn't get mushed.
I'm not getting that. Ain't my pride, but like pride, like it ain't even just with females. Pride with a lot of things when people just don't communicate for real. You know what I'm saying? And say things like express those feelings because they feel like, oh, I'm a man. I don't want to seem like I'm tripping, or I don't want to do certain things.
I think
and it causes a lot of problems.
Certain things around certain people, like when it comes to bro code, like you don't belittle your partner in front of girls. Like you don't do certain stuff which causes, you know what I'm saying? That's why I would go with kind of with pride. Like you don't belittle nobody in front of females or speak certain ways around certain people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I 100% agree.
The way I apply pride to the bro code is niggas be too proud to take a hand from their brothers. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be too proud, like, nah, I ain't taking nothing from him. You know what I'm saying? They your brother. You gotta look at it like, I mean, he the same as you. Like, if you need help, take it. A lot of people be too stuck in their pride to.
But that's how you present it too, though. That's how you present it too, though.
Man, this man gave me a handout.
Basically, is to, you know what I'm saying, get over those issues that niggas have with their pride, the men have with their pride. Like the bro code and, you know what I'm saying, God codes exist for those reasons. Like, you know what I'm saying, to help guide men through, you know what I'm saying, the way they feel about certain shit.
Yeah, but niggas, I mean.
But the pride, like, situation like this, like, I dealt with a situation where one of my partners thought that I was, like, dealing with his, like, little piece or whatever. Like, it just was a random chick. And instead of him coming and actually asking me, he started like feeling some type of way towards me. He like, you know what I'm saying, he started like acting distant and whatever, and he ended up explaining this to somebody else. He was like, because I guess some of his business had got out or something, and he thought that I had went back and told her because he thought that I was fucking her. And I'm like, damn. And when I found out, I'm like, bro, you could have just simply asked me if I was messing with your pieces. So I'm like, your pride that hard up that you didn't think that if we supposed to be that tight, if we supposed to be brothers, why you just couldn't ask me? You know what I'm saying? So in situations like that, that's what I mean when I say like your pride, because some people pride just get in the way of them because I don't want to say nothing because this ain't my give. But
yeah, you would have been in violation. But was y'all falling out because of his business getting out there, or was it because of the girl? Because you feel like it was the girl, or was it the business? Like, you know what I'm saying, you can't say it was.
But
it was the business.
But either way, it didn't have nothing to do with me. I didn't tell this girl. And the only reason he thought that I told this girl that because he thought that I was messing with her.
So he was messing with her at the time.
Yeah, he was messing. This was his like little. This wasn't his give. You know what I'm saying? This was just his little piece. You know what I'm saying? Just a little chick he was just messing with.
So is it a time limit
As a real nigga, you supposed to go holler at your partner.
Facts.
Right, that's what I said. Why didn't he? I didn't know nothing about it until it was brought to me. Like, you know, he think you fucking with her, and then he think that you the one that told her. And I'm like, damn, why he couldn't just say that to me? Like, we supposed to be, we that cool or whatever. Like, you can't tell me that.
So do y'all think it's a time limit on what? On like for this bro code, like for this I could talk to a girl you talk to, or do you just not do that? Like,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If only thing that's off limits is wifey and baby mamas, you know what I'm saying? Like, even girls that you was real, like girls you real serious with, off limits. Like side chicks and all that shit, niggas can't be wifing everybody, you know what I'm saying? They ain't off limits. So ain't no time limit on that because she ain't shit special from the beginning.
Man, I'm cool. You hit that, you can have that.
I ain't saying that I want to double back behind nobody, but I'm just saying, do you think it is a time limit or?
I don't think so, cause the girl ain't nothing special.
Man, a lot of niggas sit in the cut and wait for their time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas know like he ain't really taking that shit. He just hit and knowing because it's your brother, so he know you ain't taking that serious. He just don't do nothing to hate on your. Just don't do nothing to hate on your partner.
Don't say nothing to get it.
Yeah, don't do none of that.
Man, at the end of the day, it gotta be an explanation behind. Oh damn, you must have really been looking at me back then or something. Ooh, he ain't just like, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? You was liking her while your brother was talking to her.
Yeah, some other side chick. Who cares?
You don't know if he was gonna take it serious. Now you waiting. You in the cut waiting. You in the cut.
I don't say you always nobody in the cut waiting. They ain't gonna necessarily say nobody in the cut waiting.
But I mean, if you know your partner ain't gonna be serious with this, and you know how your partner moving, you like, oh well, she done. You know that, but it's like you said,
you might not never seen it really like that till you got it under the right light.
And it's a difference of waiting. It's a difference of waiting and not waiting. You saying waiting, like okay, so if I wait and I waited till y'all got done doing what y'all was doing, I waited. But now if y'all's talking at the moment or doing whatever it is y'all doing, and I interfere, that's different.
So
you know what I'm saying?
In your scenario, is your partner, you know what I'm saying? Like if your partner got a girl and it's just some little chick on the side, you know what I'm saying? No, it ain't no time period. It don't matter what your partner attention is with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shoot your shot in your partner's face. Like he ain't supposed to be wifing that no way.
But that could be what he telling you. I done seen it where niggas tell you something and they don't be that.
It's their pride though.
It don't be that. It don't be that though.
Niggas supposed to have that shit in check.
They do go back and go back to your pride.
Go back to your pride. Let your partner like, nigga, you got a girl at home, you can get your shit in check. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't be cuffing it. Like,
yeah, but if he ain't got no gear and he got multiple gears, if he ain't got no gears, he got multiple gears, and you know for sure this is who he messing with. But you think, oh yeah, they ain't that serious. He just hitting it. You know what I'm saying? But you waiting on him to end that so you can get in.
You gotta have a discussion with your partner then. At that,
you gotta ask for permission, like bro, what it was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it be niggas in the cut waiting on you to. As soon as you stop talking to him, I'm finna go and shoot my shot.
Let's see, it pride for both ways because you can ask somebody like, damn, what's up? And then they be like, it ain't nothing. But their pride that'll make some people go separate ways because what if you like, oh, nah, I ain't really, but deep down, you might straight got some feelings. Man, and then your partner.
You should have said that, though.
But that's why I'm not saying it. I'm agreeing with y'all. But I'm saying that right there come back to that pride because they could ultimately, y'all start going separate ways because instead of you saying something, now you feeling something because what if I didn't win and wiped her up?
Well, that prideful man.
So that sound like, Josh, you saying like anything I had off limits. That's basically.
No, I'm not saying it's not off limits, but if it's a problem, say that. Don't wait. Don't wait until I'm down here finna marry shorty. And you like, bro, I done always had a problem with you hitting her. You know what I mean? Like that. Hey, brother, you 2 years too late. Damn, you know what I mean? So shit.
Yeah, but we talking about today. Niggas ain't, bro, like you done with shorty, bro. Like, yeah, I'm finna go on Niggas ain't doing it.
You like
Niggas already in the inbox like, yeah, I see. Yeah, what y'all got going on? Y'all told me that was over with. You know what I'm saying?
But it all depends on the series.
You can't do that though. See, you just threw your man under the bus. You can't say bro told me nothing.
No, that's how niggas be doing it.
Yes, niggas be violating.
We talking about today. Niggas ain't asking for permission today.
And that's why
I just don't do it. You hit it,
I will.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like you can't throw me under the bus to get you in there. Don't say that your bro said y'all done like that.
But y'all know that's what niggas do. In today's generation and all that was going on right now,
niggas is a little fucked up and reckless out here.
Yeah.
So you know, saying now this is the conversation to get niggas back in line to understand how to go about things.
Right, because no can't have pride enough, too much pride for me to hit your sister. Like, don't have too much pride. Like, if I want to hit your sister, don't have that pride.
That's not pride. Like, this is his sister. This is his family.
Hey, what are you talking about? You complaining I gotta go hit your mama, man. What are you talking about?
Then I'm gonna go hit your favorite auntie. I'm gonna go hit the favorite auntie. So when you come over there and get that banana pudding, I'm gonna come to the door like, here you go, nephew.
Nephew, I can't be a nephew on the stepdaddy, you know.
That nigga say, grandson.
Hey, son, go give me some banana pudding too.
So shit. Y'all want to hit another one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's get into it.
Wingman duties.
Alright, so with wingman duties, we pretty much just somewhat had this conversation like niggas gotta just understand what your duties is, you know what I'm saying, with your right hand man, or just when you say you out with your partners or whatever the case may be, like, you know what I'm saying, how to have your homie back.
Mm-hmm. Right. When you single, that's what we talking about. Like, we black men don't cheat. But I get what you're saying.
Man, listen.
I've cheated before, so I
don't cheat, but you know what I'm saying.
He alone in this category.
Yeah, I'm alone. I've cheated, but I've changed.
I'm just saying, like even with me, I'm in a relationship, but I still have a duty as a wingman when, you know what I'm saying, my partner is doing whatever he's doing. Like, I have a duty to, you know what I'm saying, have my partner back or support, you know what I'm saying, like, I can't cheat. That's, you know what I'm saying, it's a line that can't be crossed with my own personal situation, but I still got this wingman duties to my people.
And what is that?
It's a lot of things, like, you know what I'm saying.
It was a situation.
Man, my wingman duties, I look them up. Yeah, bro, I don't trust her. She be setting niggas up.
Yeah, that right there.
Okay.
I look them up. On me.
Like, you know,
who duties? I guess I don't know. You looking at me?
like you know, what I'm saying, you, like, I remember one time I lied to my girl about something. I don't. It was hella petty, you know what I'm saying. But I lied to her, you know what I'm saying, just because whatever reason I had, I did it. So I was riding with my partner. We finna go pick her up. And I think I lied about why I was late to pick her up from work or some shit like that. And I was riding with the homie because I'm running late, so he got to go with me to pick her up. And she get in the car, and you know what I'm saying, she like ask him, you know what I'm saying, what was y'all doing?
And why I said you got to plan, man. Like, if you gonna lie, you got to at least
listen.
know from the Chicago. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. We was at the gym.
And listen, it caught me off guard that she asked her because, you know, so I didn't think she was gonna do it. You know, so it was because it was a petty lie. I ain't that late, you know, so it ain't no big deal. And you know, so she asked him, and I'm throwing all the signs out there. Like, shut the fuck up.
That nigga looking like, man.
I ain't gonna lie. One time I failed miserably at that, but like he said, if you don't tell me in advance what's going on, it's kind of your fault. Like, one time, my little cousin, he was from out of town. He lived out of town, and he had came in town the night before, and he had came. I didn't even know he was in town, but I knew he was in town, but I hadn't seen him. So the next day, I think we was at like a birthday dinner or something. Him and his girl walk in. And I'm like, damn, cousin, so you done been here all this time, I ain't seen you. What's up with you? And he like, boy, you tripping. I just was with you last night. I'm like, wait, what you talking about? I'm like, boy, you tripping.
You seem like the type you don't catch on.
Man, that's exactly what was happening when I was telling you.
Boy, you slow.
Hey, I'm like, boy, you tripping? You been here, I ain't seen you. He like, boy, I just was with you last night. I'm like, I'm tripping. Boy, I'm a fool, ain't it? His gal said,
$100 you owe me then. Give me $100 you owe me.
His gal was like, thank you. Got up, man. I'm like, damn.
Nah, but this,
man, that's exactly what happened when we was in the car. I was like, I'm doing all shit like that. Like, get it to the side, like, bro, like, shut the fuck up, like, like, nah, nigga, we was here, he was like, nah, we was doing something, like, man, this nigga, what?
Nah, but this top tier though, for the wingman, this top tier, you gotta be able to take one for the team. You see your bro scoring, and you like, man, you gotta either take the other one and just get out the way, or you gotta take one for the team. You gotta take one for the team. Back in my single days,
I still do.
I most definitely.
Like me right now.
My man shoot this shot at one. I grab the other one. Either I'm gonna deflect that one and get out the way so my man can do his thing, or I gotta take one for the team. Then
you can still get the other girl out the way without doing nothing too far. Like me, I'm gonna still be that wingman and entertain this other person. Saying to a degree, like not flirting or I may flirt. But I'm not doing, saying
it's just
nothing crazy. Like
if she a two-piece, I look.
Even a big girl, I took
it to the bus stop.
I took it to the bus stop. What's your favorite snack? Like,
I'm not gonna single out big girls like he did and act like y'all just all be through. I love.
He like
mother love need love too.
He say, tell me what's your flavor.
I'm with you. Whatever. I cook for you. Or even if you transition to working out. I love big girls too. BBW.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, man. I'm just saying, like,
man, look, if it ain't my type, I'm gonna let it.
It don't matter if it's my type. I'm just a wingman.
Yeah, I take out the situation most definitely. Like, we make a story run real quick, and we come right back.
So how you wingman a hating situation? Like if you got one of them chicks that, girl, don't fuck with him, and how you gonna entertain that hating ass one?
You gotta make her feel special. Something.
No, we finna argue. I'm gonna argue with her.
How you sit there arguing with her? She most definitely gonna be distracted. You most definitely right, man.
But then you got one that'll argue back like, nah, it's time to go. I ain't finna get into it with this nigga. It's time to go.
Nah, so you can't take the argument too far.
Man, look. You got some that's like you got some that's gonna be like, man, I ain't trying to hear it, but you got to say, let's go.
Right.
You ain't just finna just spark an argument up with just a hater like.
She already started the argument.
She already hating. Yeah. She already like it's time to go. What you gonna say?
Her partner need to, because if her homegirl want to be with this nigga, and we gonna sit there and argue because chicks like that just want to argue anyway. They ain't finna just get up and leave because that's just they want to argue anyway. So they gonna argue for enough time to where the homie needs to be making his move right now.
Man, that don't always work.
I mean, it might not because the nigga probably didn't make his move in time.
It depends on how big of a scene she calls. That's what it's gonna be.
If she hating like that means she got some type of influence over her partner. Like, yeah, come on, it's time to go. Like, what you doing?
Man, you gotta, know how to maneuver this situation. Like,
I ain't gonna argue with it. I'm gonna look. What you doing? Okay, what school you go to?
Arguing,
spark up a conversation.
These hey knows, like, what I'm saying.
You gotta keep her from hating.
For sure. So, shit, I think we covered that. We're gonna hit another one. Go ahead, hit it.
Word is bond.
Word is bond.
Bond is word.
You gotta stand on what you say.
Man.
You gotta stand on what you say.
So you say you're gonna do this, you gotta try to the best of your abilities to make sure you keep your word. Like none of that faking shit, to the best of your abilities. Like if which means if you said you can do it, you can do that shit. Mm-hmm. So it shouldn't be too many reasons why a man shouldn't keep his word. Like you say say like taking a loan for your partner or something like that. It's a loan. You know you got to pay that back. You kept your word. You got your word that you're gonna pay that man back.
Even with that, sometimes it's just communication.
Yeah,
communication go a long way with that though. What you talking about? It's gonna be
but that's your word.
Still your word though.
You extending your word out like, yeah, look, I ain't got it this time.
If I say Monday, mean Monday.
Yeah. So you gotta stand on that, even if you gotta still go through that hard time, because obviously you was pressed for some money or whatever the situation be. Maybe it's just a bet. Even with gambling, like you take that bet, you gotta keep your word and pay your debt.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you only get one strike.
Like he said, pay your debt. Pay your debt. Let's go Rams. Let's go Rams. You know what I'm saying? You see, nigga, wow, I'm happy.
So when you say, I get what y'all saying, word is mine, but what if like you got a partner, like what if y'all into like just scenario, just say what if y'all into like street shit, right? And your partner give his word like to y'all, like, hey, y'all finna go and handle some business, and he like, yeah, I'm with y'all, but he hit y'all with the dope or who was that on Boys in the Hood? Let me out.
Let me out.
Yeah, but that's something different. You just got to know your personality. Then you know what I'm saying. You don't put nobody in no position that they don't really want to be in,
and
you can't
put yourself in a position that you know you ain't really ready for.
What's that too? But if you decide to get out, I can't look at you no different because you decided your word, you was gonna go ride, and then you decide to get out. I can't look at you no different because of that.
You gotta let them out, and respect that. Just like especially if
I respect you more because of that.
Yeah, don't go through with that situation. Like if you get out of the situation before it gets there, yeah, we gonna respect that. But don't go through this situation and then try to switch up. Nah, it's too late. We did this.
So what if somebody? So what if y'all get there and y'all it's time to put it down
and they don't do it?
Like, that's what I'm saying. We
stay in the court.
We
so
here
y'all don't feel like they not standing on their word, or
no? That's a little different.
We in it now.
That's a little different.
I don't know. It's still the same.
But that's my word, because at this point now, I done gave you my word.
I still force you to do something though.
I done took the 15-minute drive, so it's my word compromised.
Yeah.
What's the consequences?
I don't think so. You just put yourself in a stupid situation now, but I ain't gonna look at you no different.
No,
but you gonna get what I'm gonna get because of what you know what I'm saying? Because you put yourself in a position you could have been got out of it. But
I mean, doing something like that.
I'm not gonna trust you because you ain't go kill nobody.
It ain't even necessarily that, because there's a lot of street shit that can go that ain't even necessarily like. But you know what I'm saying? You heard and you said that you was gonna do this. Now you had the opportunity to get up out the situation. You following through. Now, whatever the situation may be, you know what I'm saying, I'm counting on you to be a man and see this through. Like once we in it.
So what if he got scared at that moment?
Like
as a man, all this shit be scary. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's just an emotion. That don't stop you from taking that shot, like, or doing whatever you got to do. You just got to do it.
But look, this is the thing.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna force you to do it because
you can't force nobody to do nothing.
What are the consequences behind a man not standing on his word?
I mean, it depends on the situation. But you know what I'm saying, for the most part, me, you know what I'm saying, you lost my respect for the most part. Like, you know what I'm saying, I don't trust you, or you know what I'm saying, your word don't mean nothing to me.
So if he lose your respect, where is he as a bro?
Is
he still your bro? I mean,
still there.
It's the situation.
I mean, but do you keep him at a distance?
No, I don't trust his word. I mean, it depends on, like, yeah, it depends on the situation. Your word ain't, you know what I'm saying, I gotta do extra to, you know what I'm saying, add insurance on. Like, I just can't trust you to do nothing you say you're gonna do.
Are all the codes equal, or some hold greater value? Explain. Are all the bro codes equal, or do some hold greater value?
Like for this punishment?
For this punishment.
No, it's all situational.
It's a lot of bro codes, but I get what you're saying. Like if I smash your main chick, is you, or is that the same punishment as me saying we didn't got to the point where we were supposed to stand on business
not
and we
paying you
didn't?
back.
So yeah, is that the same type of punishment?
I mean, you broke a code.
Yeah.
I mean, you smashed. I mean, you smashed her. I mean, I gotta. Hey, look, you gotta go.
I guess it is levels,
no more. Then also you look at it like you said, if you get there and you don't do it, you might have been a key to save my life. You put my life in danger because you was supposed to go. You was playing. I mean, it was playing. You was supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? Like my life at risk now. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't following up on your word.
Right.
So it's like, do I be like, man, I can't even trust you. I gotta let dude go. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think it's that. Like, you know, saying like smashing a chick gonna be like your wife. You smash your wife, you're gonna be a whole lot deeper than my partner not paying me back in time.
That's why I said. That's why I was going with it. It's gonna be situational. So I guess it is different levels. No, definitely.
Yeah, let's get into a couple more of the funnies though. So we can, you know what I'm saying? We can
Is you there, little bro?
Alright. Never talk to another man in the bathroom unless you are on equal footing, both urinating, both waiting in line for all other situations, and I recognize you. Nah, would you just fine?
Man, look.
So what you saying?
You can only talk to me when I'm washing my hands.
Okay, so like we at the game, and then nobody's at the stall right now. We just in the motherfucking bathroom.
Nah, she basically mean like at the stall.
What if we at the crib and I'm in the crib shitting and you need to say something to me?
Why is he in the bathroom?
No, not in the bathroom. It ain't say in the bathroom, did it?
He think he Craig his dick. Come in here.
I done smelled your shit for 17 years.
You can't smell mine for 5 minutes.
Alright, if your buddy is trying to hook up with a girl, you may sabotage him only in a manner that gives you no chances of getting her either.
That was crazy. Nobody get the butt. Nobody get that.
What?
Nah, I can't agree with that. Nah, because I mean, you can't
hate under no circumstances.
Right. That's a hate
under no circumstances.
But
like, okay, so you can, like, you see a chick out, you can compete for that chick, but you can't hate on the other one.
But she said sacrifice.
Yeah, that's sabotage. That shit, that's foul. But
and
you can't do nothing.
One of y'all can get her, so you just
can't do nothing to hate on the other man.
But okay, I see. So, what if I did do that? What if I sabotage? But neither one of us got it, or is you gonna hold some type of resentment or something? Because at this point,
you just a hating ass nigga.
No, at this point, neither one of us got it. You ain't get it. I ain't get it.
I don't think when they said sabotage, they really mean like I'm going to hate on them. I think they just mean like making something drastic happen to where nobody getting up.
No, I'm not. What if I go straight?
That ain't how you. If we compete, but that ain't how you compete.
You can't feel no type of way if your partner, get hurt. You doing anything because you finna feel the way about your partner.
You gotta make sure the race straight, man.
They ain't going up there saying like
we in the Olympics, man.
But it's like
you can't trip me.
It's like throw some water on the floor. She fall, then nobody get it. That's what they mean about sabotage. He throw some water on the floor. She fall. Nobody get that today, bro. She gotta go to the hospital. She gotta go to the hospital.
I would lose some money on the line if y'all go there for to do some real shit like that.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen that happen like I watch a movie or something.
Right. I ain't never seen nothing like that in real life, but you never know what people.
That's some country stuff.
Right.
Alright, if a buddy has lint, an eyelash, or any other foreign object on his hair or face, under no circumstances are you permitted to remove it. However, an appropriate hand gesture may be made to make him aware of it.
But you can't you cannot come up and grab nothing off my eye. No.
Yeah, off the face. Now, if he got someone, I keep telling him he missing it on his clothes or something. I'm like, I got you. I'm gonna knock that off for you. But I most definitely not putting my hands on a nigga face. Come on, let me get that. Boy, you crazy.
Look, what if your partner keep missing it? I'm look, Jackson, here, bro. Go ahead, let me get it. Here, bro, let me get that up off the chin for you. That's straight, bro.
Broomstick and strip it off.
Smack a nigga upside the head. You keep missing it. That shit up off you. Nah, I ain't touching nobody's face though. I'll tell you. or even point to you.
Blow it out his eye.
Nah, I ain't doing it.
They're gonna say that like blow a wish.
What if a bee from the stinger? What if a bee later you gonna smack the bee or something, or a spider on his shirt or something? What you gonna do?
But I'm gonna hit you down.
Hold on. I'm dead needed to get my
If it's something like a spider land on you, and I'm like, damn, bam.
What if it land on his lip? You gonna smack him with a lip, give him a little bump?
Hey, I would just tell you, be like, damn, that motherfucker shit right.
If it hit him on the lip, you should know it hit him on the lip. First of all, sitting there, touch that lip, you don't know what's going on. Yeah, crazy.
Go sit up.
That was an accident. I didn't know you were that close, bro. Relax, man. Relax.
You say you was in the Navy, the nigga did what? That's trying to jail. I'm dead petty.
Oh, man.
No man should spend more than 2 minutes in front of a mirror. If more time is required, a 3-minute waiting period must be allowed before returning to the mirror.
That is false. That is false.
This battery pet peeve.
You were dancing.
Hey, you heard me? I'm in that motherfucker like, oh, I'm finna go kill him tonight. Hell no.
Kisses and shit.
I got the theme song turned. We all the way.
You heard her? I'm in the mirror like, oh, I'll make sure I get him.
You gotta make sure you get yourself together, though.
Nah, man.
I gotta make sure that I'm looking good, man. I got myself together.
The only way you should be in the mirror for that long of a time is if you cutting your own hair.
Boy,
You gotta make sure now. Come on, you gotta make sure you keep yourself together now.
Man, that niggas out here trying to get cute and shit, man.
I ain't say all that.
Nah, I'm saying that. I'm niggas. I'm in the
you just
mirror.
gotta make sure you presentable.
Listen,
At the end of the day,
don't let me put some shit on and I feel like I got that shit on. I'm in the mirror like, who is that nigga? Damn, that nigga.
So you gotta feel yourself. You gotta feel
If
yourself.
don't nobody else feel me, I'ma feel me. For sure.
So every day I, said wake up and, said step out that bed and take my shower, whatever, I feel like the man. Like every time I step outside, I
So
feel
I
like
can't
I'm
just
the man.
admire. I can't just look at this greatness.
Nah.
Man, you crazy. Man.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm in the mirror. I be all in the mirror.
You think you're cute, man. That shit
Yeah,
cool.
most definitely
Pretty
not
boy
that.
swag.
I'm trying to.
No, all them cues gotta make sure that I'm together.
Hey, man,
I
do
like-
your thing, man.
like
Just
Yeah,
take time, man. You know, just take time, man.
No, it don't.
You can't just wake up and beat me, Barry. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. It's just take time. Just take time, man.
Man, it's the MVP.
Alright, so masturbate often. Exception if your roommate is due back soon.
Roommate.
What?
Can you masturbate and you have a roommate?
I mean,
you
it ain't
wanna
like
do.
you shouldn't be masturbating in no common areas. Like, you sitting in the living room and the nigga walk in the door like, nah, you out of line. Like, I don't care how horny you is. You go in the room, go in the bathroom. Not even in the bathroom because that's common. If it's a roommate,
You said roommates, you got your own room.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna. That's some college.
It's weird
stuff.
though, but you know, it's weird.
That's some
weird.
college stuff. That's some Yale or Prince. Hey, bro! I came in here. You was beating your meat. And when I left out, you was getting at it.
Right.
It is the God-given
ha-ha.
duty of every man to assist another man that may be in need of assistance in obtaining every guy's dream. Threesome with 2 girls.
So you saying it's my duty to help a
Say
man
it
do
again.
that?
Read it again.
It is the God-given duty of every man to assist any other man that may be in need of assistance in obtaining every guy's dream. A threesome with 2 girls.
I mean,
if you can lend me a hand, lend me a hand.
yeah. Why not help that man pull that off? Like, what do you got to do that? It's just saying that's the question. But
You just gotta pay him. That's $80, 40 a piece.
yeah, I ain't.
Nah, this dude crazy. He talking about 40. Ah, this dude crazy.
Come on, we still a lot of them joints in here. We still like win MVP.
Shake him up.
Shake them.
Yes, sir. Communication. I mean, we kind of touched on this, but I mean, we can most definitely touch on it a little more, elaborate a little more.
Yeah, I feel like most definitely communication. I mean, I think communication kind of was like a main part of all of these. You know what I'm saying? I think as bros, you got to make sure you communicate with your people. You know what I'm saying? Where especially like when they wrong, you can't be afraid to communicate wrongness with your people. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want
wrong.
them
It's
to.
just with anything. Like I might have told you I was gonna have your money back Monday, but in reality, real life stuff happens. So I got to be able to tell you, instead of not answering the phone for you, ducking you, doing all that, be able to tell you, hey, look, it's not gonna be Monday, it's gonna be Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, cause keep it real with your dog no matter what.
Preach. I mean, a lot of times, niggas do not tell niggas when they wrong, or do not tell niggas like, man, your music suck. You know what I'm saying? and the niggas out here just study shooting videos, study all that.
That's too many. That's a yes man. You don't want no yes man around you. That ain't cool. I mean,
I say you gotta be able to communicate because you never know. Like they say, what's the saying that they say? Like, dude, to still be alive if y'all ain't hyped him up. You know what I'm saying? Even in that situation, you don't want to have your partner out here thinking that he's Superman or super thug. You know what I'm saying? And then they go out and try some crazy stuff that they know they shouldn't have been in, and then it's like, damn, I should have told, bro.
Should have kept it real.
I should have told, bro. Like, hey, man,
this ain't even you.
This ain't even you, man. Like,
man,
for sure.
I stay in my lane. You hear me? If it ain't my lane, hey, somebody else over there.
But they just go along with knowing your personality. You gotta know who around you and what's what.
Hey, you know, so just you notice something, pull your partner to the side and, you know, say you holler at him.
Like, bro, tie your shoe up.
On the birds, nigga, just pull it to the side and let them know.
Oh, I see you can't talk, you can't do certain stuff around certain people. Like, it's part of the communication for you. No down talking around girls. You can't be doing it. Like, I mean, it's cool to crack a little joke. You just having fun, but you can't be like belittling me all. Yeah.
It'd definitely be something different.
All right, so anybody got any, you know, saying anything that they want to say to all the guys out there, like things that y'all got that y'all want to get off y'all chest before we, you know, say get up out of here?
Don't never let a female break up what you and your partner got going. I think that's a big one, like, cause a lot of people situations get broke up or strained or whatever because of females, and at the end of the day, that female gonna move on, or she might be on to something else, whatever.
I just want to tell them just to learn how to listen. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't hating. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta learn how to listen. I mean, that most definitely backs up communication. If you can listen and not consider every feedback as hating, I mean, that go a long way.
Envy too. Don't envy your partner. Try to learn from him. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that pride. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that pride get in your way. And also, you know what I'm saying? Don't hold nothing back from your partners either. You know what I'm saying? If you eating and you found a way to eat and it's secure and motherfucking it ain't gonna cause nobody to crash out. Man. You know what I'm saying? Don't eat in front of your partners and they starving. You know what I'm saying? Because then that's when the back super grim, the back door wide open for real.
You gotta find a way for him though. Everything ain't for everybody.
Nah, the thing is, you can't be out here winning and, you know what I'm saying, just eating all of your bro face and this nigga fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't say what I say. You gotta find a way for him.
Nah,
like,
you can't.
My way ain't necessarily your way.
But if you can help him with that way, you know what I'm saying? At least attempt. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't for him, it ain't for him. But
a lot of times.
All right, so like, what if I'm going to the NBA? I can't really help. I gotta find a way for you. I gotta help you along my path. My way ain't always your way.
I mean,
but just like LeBron did with Maverick Carter and them. They wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Find a way. Like,
so, you know, say he gave him a job within, you know, saying that what he was doing.
Yeah, but a lot of times niggas be trying to one up their partner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, instead of congratulating your partner, niggas be like, oh, I'm finna shoot on bro. You hear me? I'm finna go grab something. You know what I'm saying? Something crazy. Instead of just
support. You gotta support one another and all that. Just, you know.
But even in that, like one thing Nip said that I like what he said. You know, like if I'm doing something and I give it all to y'all, I give y'all all the game, and you do it better than me, you might do it better than what I'm doing, and I done gave it to you. That don't mean that you trying to shit on me. You just did it better than me. You know what I'm saying? Some people might not be good at it at all. They might just fall by the wayside. You know what I'm saying? But at least I gave you that game. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, don't eat in front of your people while they starving. You know what I'm saying? Give it to them. And like you said, like, if you go into the NBA, yeah, more than 9 times out of 10, all of us ain't hoop bound. You know what I'm saying? But I can try to give you a way to eat with me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give you the game, and I'm gonna give you what I can and what I do know. And you might do it better, you might do it the same, you might just not do it be good at all. But you know what I'm saying, I gave you the chance, I gave you the opportunity. Like, I understand what you were saying when you was like, everything may not be for everybody, but it's still a chance. Like,
yeah, NBA was a reach. I should have went more so like a chef like, or something like that. But
like, even if
saying.
You like, it's people that, you know, like if your partner, not saying or encouraging it, but if my partner getting money off of doing something illegal, maybe like selling drugs or something. Let's say my nigga getting 20 grand a week, you know what I'm saying, and I'm out here, I'm starving. I'm gonna give you the game. Now, however you choose to do it, that's gonna be on you. You do it better than me, you don't. You try to do it and you fuck yourself up. You know what I'm saying?
They cause that man going to sit down and do 20.
Nah, hey, this what it is. This the risk. I'm gonna tell you, this the risk. You better make sure you got your paper right. You better make sure you got everything right with you. Because if it come down to it and you take an L, you're gonna take an L. You can't. Hey, he showed me how to do it. Nah, it's
you know,
just,
the one is like if you up and you got you know, say somebody in your circle who down, like the thing, like you don't want to be around bums. Mm-hmm. So, you know, say but you love your partner. You know, say you gotta have that conversation with them, and you know, say like, you know, what's the move? What we gonna do? Because you know, say you gotta pick your shit up.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to help you make a way because I wanted to where like we could just pick up on a regular Friday. Like, let's all go to Miami and everybody can go to Miami and do whatever they want day of. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta worry about nothing.
I ain't finna give a nigga no handout either. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a conversation what we finna do because you gotta pick it up. Like, if you up and you know, say you can save it, you know, say like,
show them how to
still don't do that.
Like if I know I'm finna invest in Bitcoin and Bitcoin finna blow up,
yeah.
I'm gonna get everybody here.
Get that advice.
Yeah, look, man, look, I'm going in. Look, and I mean, if he don't go in, that's on him. But I'm finna. Yeah. Hey, look, I gave you the game. Look, I mean, whether you ain't, I mean, you did what you want to do. You ain't want to go in. Look, I mean, when it blow up, I mean, I'm still gonna show love, but.
Yeah, but
you could have been in the same position I'm in.
Just don't be that nigga who up and you know saying like I did this on my own, man. I figured it out. He can too. Don't be that selfish and just you know saying not at least try to.
People don't really know what on my own mean. Because on your own is people don't understand it. Like if I front you, like let's just say you saying something about drugs. If I front you some weed and you sold all the weed, I fronted you the weed. So you didn't do that on your own. You didn't have your money up front. Like, you gotta understand what on your own is when they be saying that. A lot of stuff be done on their own. Be done with it.
A lot of times, niggas don't show love back. You know what I'm saying? You show love to the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga get up and then he don't show you no love back. Like, come on, man. I did that out of the love I had for you. But I mean, if I had a situation and you don't show me no love back, it's over with. I'm done showing you love. You up now, stay up. I wish the best for you.
I feel like this going, you know, said I don't feel that way just because, like you said, I didn't do that, you know, saying for no, you know, for that favor back. I did that just out of pure love for you, so I can't not fuck with you because you ain't showing back. But I will take notice, like, damn, this nigga don't return the love. So you know, saying I just.
Yeah, but it's returning the love when you need it, not just returning the love if you don't need it. Like, I mean, you up. I mean, I put you on. You up. And I'm up too. Like, I mean, that's your all this. But if I get to a point where I need you and you don't show love back, I mean,
but I might show love in a different way. What is your what? How do I show you love? If I made $1 million,
some people do get shown love.
Give you 100,000.
Appreciate the way that it's shown.
If I'm up and you just
do
me, that's all yours.
Your company.
That's all yours. If I'm down and you don't show me the same love I showed you when
how
you
could
was
it be
down,
the same?
What you mean? How could it be the same?
It's like you know, saying there's sometimes it's just a different scenario. Like, but you know what I'm saying, but you gave the man a loan and you want your loan back, then yeah, I guess.
Nah, if I put you on and you run it up, you know what I'm saying, you up now, I'm still up. So you don't owe me now, all that's yours.
Yeah.
But if I ever get to a point where I'm down and you still up and you don't show me no love, right?
Yeah, I feel you, but I can't, you know what I'm saying, I can't
So
really.
if you give me $1 for the lottery and I hit, I gotta give you.
No, you don't owe me nothing. You don't owe me nothing because you're up and I'm up. I was up enough to give you whatever I gave you. So for you to get to the platform I'm at. But if I ever get to the point where I don't have nothing and I'm down and you up, I'm gonna expect that same love that I showed you. I'm not saying like, oh, we at the casino, bro, you just get hit and I give you her couple hundred and you run up with it, you know what I'm saying? That's yours. I ain't saying give me $100 back, no, bro, give me $100 back, or give me that 200 that you know what I'm saying, that you started with, that I gave to you, so, you know what I'm saying, for you to hit, nah. But cause I'm up too. Obviously you up, I'm up. I was up enough to give you that. But if I get wiped out or something and I ain't up no more, I'm like, damn, but like, you know what I'm saying, like, and you see me down, you supposed to kick me down. You supposed to show the same love I showed you.
Niggas most definitely just need to, you know what I'm saying, show their homies love. Like, you know, like it's like people just too selfish. But don't, on the same end, like I said, just don't sit here and be tit for tat just because you don't feel like that nigga gave you that back. Like, you know what I'm saying, that still gonna lead to other problems too. Like, you can't even resolve it because you in your feelings that he ain't do this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
you gotta know how to play him now. Like, okay, when I get back up, look, bro, like,
yeah,
you down that same love I showed you, you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't getting that back.
Yeah, that's cool. Anything else?
I don't know. I agree or disagree with that. I understand what you're saying, but I ain't gonna go in depth. I agree.
Talk about just closing remarks. Anything you want to say? You know, say you a guest on the show. Anything you want to say? You know, say before we close out.
Black men don't cheat.
I mean, we most definitely enjoyed everybody that, you know what I'm saying, tuned in. We most definitely enjoy our fans. Like, share, subscribe.
This definitely been a podcast about nothing. Another great episode. It's your man Rothstein, the GOAT, the Great, the Gremlin.
Let's get out of here. Let us know some of y'all guy codes. We out.
Yes, sir. All right.